Alright, here's a little walking tour of my yard for some of you who, Carol and others who were interested. This is the front door, and it's been a good year for these mini petunias. I think they're called million, I don't know what they're called. There's a little sitting area, and I've had good luck with these red impatiens and some sunflowers planted by you-know-who. So a little look into my backyard here. So here's behind the garage, and you can hear the road noise from the county road. It's a blue spruce I planted once I moved in here. Nothing too exciting, but you can see the back deck there. So here we are at the front door again. There's the hop vine. Let's see. There's the sunflower bucket that the animals planted. And then we'll take a little walk here into the front yard. This is Ansker's little barn here, which is a little replica barn I made to match what my grandfather had when I was growing up, and the barn wood and the tin roofing is from that actual building that they took down a couple years ago. Here's the front deck, a few bushes. You can see I have a hydrangea, I think that's right, blooming. Let's see. This is Birdhouse Alley here. Have a bunch of birdhouses hung up here. No action, but there was a family of wrens and this guy hatched some wrens out of there earlier this spring. So, let's see. We'll keep going around the house here, front of the big deck. And then around the side of the house is just open area and just something to mow. I'm trying to get some bushes going down here. I planted some lilacs in this kind of wild area here, and also mountain ash. Looks like the lilacs aren't, well, they might not have made it. Okay, we'll go back up the hill here, the front yard, kind of turning this hillside down into the ditch into whatever wants to grow there. But I did just plant a little lilac that's supposed to bloom in summer and fall, so we'll see if that does any good. Wild geranium, I just added that, it's doing good. And let's see, none of this is anything yet, but it's hopefully going to be wildflowers. I've started with a few things here. Got a coneflower, those phlox are from a neighbor's house. Some tall pampas grass, hopefully by next year. So we'll give you the little panoramic view here up the driveway. Now we'll take a little, I don't know, maybe it's too sunny, little stroll down here. The daylilies are about finished, you can see, but they were spectacular, as you saw on my pictures. Okay, well, this is the peony patch. We're down below now. Of course it's done, but this is the jungle. I don't even know what to say about it. 2 castor beans. They're gigundo. Lots of purple morning glories. And a lot of weeds. And then I have kind of a perennial bed here. Rhubarb, which looks a little rough. Down in there, there's some blueberries, bee balm, and a really big spider right there. See if you can see him hanging on a zipper line there. Yeah, he probably doesn't appreciate me, does he? Then we have this little wildlife area that I quit mowing last year, and it's getting to be prairie grass now. Here I'm in the shade of the high bush cranberry, and man, they're about 12 foot tall now. I planted those the second year I was here. They've got a bunch of berries on them. Nothing really seems to eat these berries though. I don't know what the heck is digging here. Some critter. Let's see. These are pine trees that I planted. Getting nice size to them now. And then this is a 12-foot pine tree that I had planted that died right away the next year or 2 years later. So now it's a hops trellis. And a mighty fine one at that. At the edge of the woods here, there's some apple trees and plum trees, but nothing that really does much good for fruit for me. But they are a little bit of a sound buffer from the road, perhaps. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, but I just saw a rabbit go running out into the yard. Here's a little surprise rose that I thought had died, but it's actually doing quite well this year. So I'll have to pay attention to that. Here's some areas that need work big time. Oh my gosh. Let me show you my weeds, okay? Let's see. See if you can see that bunny over there. I don't know if I can. Nope, off into the woods he goes. All right, I think that's, pretty good little tour. This is the back deck. This was here when I moved in. The one on the front I added. So, had really nice Jacob's ladder this year here, but of course they're done, and now I have this purple bellflower, also nice. Septic, Here's a few nice hostas here, and foxglove, although it didn't do that well this year. Well, that's a pretty good tour of my digs here in Wisconsin. I'm kind of addicted to these kinds of things. So we'll end with a nod here from the flamingo and a look at a couple of stones here that are old that my dad and his siblings made back in the probably 30s, and then the last of my garden stones. Okay, hey, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.